Sticking on the issue of Star Wars, another Star Wars announcement that was made yesterday. Look, we found out some time ago that the showrunner for Russian Dolls, Rob, I know you really like that, that Russian Dolls property. The showrunner and director of that, Leslye Headland, a little while ago was announced that she was going to be directing and running a new Star Wars series that was going to focus on a female lead and was going to be involved in things that Star Wars had never really done before. It left a lot of questions for what that was going to be. Well, yesterday we found out what it's going to be. It's going to be a show they're calling The Acolyte, which sounds to me like it's amazing. The whole idea that it happens near the end of the High Republic era. So we're going to go into a completely new time frame than we've ever visited in Star Wars before. And one of the things Kathleen Kennedy said is that it's really going to be looking at dark side. And hence the show's not called The Padawan. It's called The Acolyte, with a little bit of what looks like red and what looks like a lightsaber cut going through the thing. I'll tell you what, Rob, there is nothing about this that does not sound exciting to me. And now they give us very, very little information, but just the fact that, like I've always wanted for a long time, I've wanted a new time period for Star Wars to be explored. It's going to do that. And the fact that they're going to do it, maybe telling it from an antagonist's point of view, Rob, to me sounds very enticing. And of course, Headland directing it, she's already shown she's got the chops. Rob, you heard about The Acolyte. What was your reaction to it when you heard about it?
Well, again, I mean, we've only seen the Star Wars universe from a very limited perspective. And one of the creators of Russian Doll doing a Star Wars show, I loved Russian Doll. And I think this idea is fantastic. And again, it's exactly what Star Wars needs to move forward, to go in there and explore all, like there was going to be that live action Underworld series and all of these things that I think I'm really excited to see. I think it's going to be great, because if you don't like one Star Wars show, you've got a Star Wars show that's going to be totally different. And I'm very excited about this news.
Yeah, I love what you just said too. It's showing that they're also kind of diversifying. You don't like this type of Star Wars show? We got another kind of Star Wars show for you. And I think they got the right person in charge. I love the era. I love the idea of the character they're going to have. So and this is on very, very little information.
I want to say something too that I think is really, really important. And again, it's talking about franchise management. I was watching this announcement yesterday for all of these shows, both Marvel and Star Wars, I was struck by the diversity, not just not talking about race or color, diversity of creators. They're taking creators from across the spectrum of entertainment now who have varying degrees of varying backgrounds, very different kinds of projects that they've previously been involved with, and they're all coming under the Star Wars umbrella. And I couldn't help but think, gosh, if only Star Trek were to do something like this, maybe we would get what I would think could be much more interesting programming. And I think that was a real smart move, again, on Kathleen Kennedy's part, to go after these very different kinds of creators to do very different kinds of shows. It shows that this franchise will endure.
Guys, question is, what did you think about this announcement of The Acolyte? I got very excited for it. Maybe you said, okay, we'll just wait until we find out more, which would be understandable. What are you thinking about it right now? Jump on down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Okay, guys.